Chapter 45. Storming of the Palace. Zap, zap, zap. Lasers shot from the center of the flying robot's eye, and the three dodged out of the way as explosions went all around them. Boom, boom, boom. The corridor was narrow, and there was nowhere to hide. Alfred was frozen to the spot, standing right in front of the all-seeing eye. None of the lasers were shooting in his direction. Why wasn't he a target? Nanny must have been telling the truth for once. They needed his blood. The Queen grabbed her son's hand and yanked him into an alcove. "You could have been killed," she hissed. "It doesn't want to hurt me," he whispered back. "Look!" Then Alfred stepped out into the corridor to come eye to gigantic eye with the robot again. The Queen tried desperately to pull him down to the ground, but the boy was willful. "Son, no!" she screamed, holding onto his arm. Zap! Boom! Ah! Screamed the Queen. "My eyes!" In anger, Prince Alfred ran and leaped at the thing to make it stop. Just as he had grabbed hold of it, it whisked him up into the air at a terrific speed. Whoosh! He held on for dear life as the machine flew up through the palace, leaving only Might to tend to the Queen. Bursting through some double doors, boosh! The boy found himself on the ground floor of the Buckingham Palace. Boom! Rat-tat-tat! Kaboom! Bang, bang, bang! From the sound of explosions and gunfire outside, it was clear the revolution was gathering pace. The revolutionaries must be at the palace gates already. It wouldn't be long until they would break through them and storm the palace itself. Through yet more doors they sped until all-seeing eyes stopped, with Alfred still astride it at the palace ballroom. There, waiting patiently for the prince, was the Lord Protector. The evil man was standing on the huge chalked pattern he'd laid out on the floor. At the center was the statue of Griffin. All around the floor were arranged the other 9 stone statues of the king's beasts. The Lion of England, the White Greyhound of Richmond, the Yale of Beaufort, the Red Dragon of Wales, the White Horse of Hanover, the White Lion of Mortimer, the Unicorn of Scotland, the Black Bull of Clarence, the Falcon of the Plantagenets. Alfred realized that there wasn't a chessboard after all. It was a map, a giant map of Britain. Each of the 10 beasts had been placed where it had come from. The dragon in Wales, the unicorn in Scotland, the lion in England, and so on. "Your Royal Highness, how good of you to join us," purred the Lord Protector. He did a little theatrical bow, as if he was being deferential, though it was clear he was being anything but. Just in time, too. Prince Alfred slid off the all-seeing eye and onto his feet. "Where is my father?" he demanded. "I'm here, Alfred," replied the man. Lying on the floor behind the statue of Griffin was the king. Alfred rushed over to him and fell to his knees. "Father!" he cried. The king looked like death. He was even more hollow and pale than before, and his eyes were closed. "He has no more blood left in him," said the Lord Protector, "which is why I need yours." "Son?" whispered the king, his eyes flickering open. "Yes, father, it's me, Alfred." "I'm sorry, son. The Lord Protector had been controlling me for years. My mind, my body. He has weakened me to make this beast strong. I know, Father. I sent you and your mother to the tower because I thought you would be safer there, away from the beast. Alfred hugged him close. He has been too greedy. My blood is too thin now for his wicked plan. Run, son. Please run, or the Lord Protector will unleash a power so great it is impossible to imagine. The boy rose to his feet. No, I have to stop this evil man once and for all. And how? Pray tell, are you going to do that, child? Purred the Lord Protector, who had been listening all along. Kaboom! Bang, bang, bang! Boom! Rat-tat-tat! Can't you hear that? Exclaimed Alfred. The revolution is underway. The people of this country have had enough of you and your evil rule. The game is over. The Lord Protector smiled. Oh no, the game has only just begun. He turned to the royal guards. Seize him! At once, Prince Alfred was surrounded. Roughly, he was dragged towards the bottom of the map. What are you doing to me? You will find out soon enough. Once the guards passed the Lord Protector, one of the guards passed the Lord Protector an ancient leather-bound book. Alfred could make out the gold lettering on the front. De Libro Albion. The Book of Albion, exclaimed the boy. So are you paying attention in my Latin class after all? Remarked the Lord Protector.